Just woke up. It's 5 in the morning. Currently we're in Luxor, and right now we're about to do a tour. We just had breakfast, hard-boiled eggs and some biscuits. So we're about to get on a boat with the rest of the boat and head to the tour. You can look to see it in the back. So we're now walking back to the bus. We've been up since 5 in the morning. It's currently I think 11 or 12. We've been out for so long. We've visited so many temples, and now we're on the way to the bus to go back to the boat to start sailing across the Nile. So super exciting. We're super tired, so we're gonna take a nap and then we're just gonna chill on the boat for the rest of the day. Hello everyone, excuse my rusty appearance, but I just woke up from a nap. I think it's currently 5 p.m. and today we did some exploring. So first we woke up at 5 in the morning. I think I already told you guys. I had to pull up the tickets because I cannot remember the name for the life of me. So we woke up and we went to the Valley of Kings, which is where the Tutankhamun tomb is. Ramses IV is buried. Just the temple of like a lot of gods. The Luxor temple, which is like the city that we landed, is Luxor. We went to the Luxor temple, which is one of the best preserved temples like ever. It was humongous, like humongous. And then the Karnak temple, and lastly, no, the Hatshepsut temple. Not in that order, but that's all that we visited. Look at the currency. We changed it. So this is 10 euros, which is like 1 euro is like 55 Egyptian pounds. Look at these. Look at this with the, I don't know how you say it in English, hieroglyphics. Look at this. Wow. 50 pounds. Look. And my dad taught us how to like read the numbers in Arab. Okay, so this type of zero is like this is a 5, number 5, and then this dot is a 0. So this is 50. Then when you have like look, this is 5, so it's like a 0. And then when you have 100, it's just like a 1 with like 2 zeros. And I think that's all I got. It's like 100, 150, and 5. So fun fact of the day. Now I just arranged all my supplies in my little leather bag, which is the cutest thing ever, and I put all my watercolors, my notebooks, and everything. So I'm gonna go to the roof and I'm gonna paint because I'm so inspired right now by the colors. Like I'm just gonna turn the camera, like flip it so you guys can see my view and understand why I'm so inspired and eager to go and create something. Actually, look. Like, this is insane. Look at that. The boats, the cows, like they're drinking water. This is so crazy. Like, there's some people there on a boat. Like, it's just gorgeous. And now we're on the way from Luxor to the south. I thought we were going up north from Luxor to El Cairo, but no, we're going from Luxor down south more, and then we're gonna catch a flight to El Cairo and spend some days there. But I will let you guys know as the days go by. Like, I just came here so unprepared, and I literally regret that so much. Our guide though explains literally everything. Like, he will stay for 20 minutes and explain every single tomb and temple and everything, and I'm so grateful for that because I watched some documentaries before coming, but definitely I did not retain as much information as when you go and you actually see it and there's somebody in front of you in person telling you this is this, this is that. So even though I did not read into it a lot, into Egypt at all, not at all, but a lot, I'm grateful that our tour guide is prepared for all this. So yeah, I'll let you guys see now what I do in the rooftop. This morning we woke up at 1 a.m. Had to take the bus 2 hours. No, 3 hours. It ended up being 4 hours to now be in the temple of Ramses II and her wife Nefertiti. And now I'm tired as shit. I can barely keep my eyes open. I look like shit, but at least my outfit is giving. So we're gonna visit it and then we're literally gonna head back another 3 to 4 hours by car. So yeah. I still need to get used to vlogging on public, but we just finished going inside the two temples. Look at the line right now. Thank God we came before the sun came up because now it's impossible to get in. Like, you guys, look at that. Right now we're already going back. Another 3-hour bus ride back home, and then we're going straight to sleep. And then this afternoon we're going on a little sailing kind of. I don't know the name of the boat in English, but I'll let you guys know. And so yeah, it was so beautiful. So the temples are Ramses II and Nefertiti. I know I can never remember her name because Nefertiti, but she's not Nefertiti. She's Nefertari. So these temples were originally here underwater, but when the river started going up, Egypt had to call the United Nations, the UNESCO, and ask for help to other countries to move it, basically. So you could low-key see the cuts on the infrastructure because they literally had to cut it, pick it up, and move it more uphill so that the water wouldn't flood it. So yeah. Hello everyone. I'm finally back home. We got here on a plane yesterday afternoon. Today is Tuesday. I just got back from class because there's no time to rest. We need to get back on the routine. And I'm going to give you guys a haul of everything that I got in Egypt with prices, original prices, and prices that how do you call it? Like bargain? No. Yeah, and original prices, what they asked for and what I got it for. Okay, we start off with this gorgeous, amazing travel bag. Had like a buckle that you can just like close it, zippers and everything. So this is a controversial one because when I went, I kept seeing all these like stores with like leather things and everything, but my family kept telling me like it was not real genuine leather. So I was like, oh, okay, like I'm just gonna go check it out because they're gorgeous, and if they're not real leather, like I really wanna buy one. So I go into this one store, which was like the person in charge was like a kid. I guess he was like 20 something, and he started like, well, first of all, he told me that this was like a camel. Like this was the skin of a camel, which I highly doubted, but I was like, oh no, like no. And then he just said that his family is like a family business, that they have a farm and all the animals that are there, they take care of them, feed them, and then when they die, they just use their skin to like make like bags and like stuff to like work for like little journals, like pouches to like keep like the family business going. And I was like, oh, he finally, I mean, he basically told me like this whole story where I was like sold to buy it. At first, he asked for 120 for this. There was another one that was like a cow, and he asked for like 70 for that. But I kind of just told him I only have 40 euros. Like that's all I have. It was not true, but I was like, there's no way I'm not gonna spend more. Like I don't know what this is. Like this and that. And then I finally got it for 40, from 120 to 40, which this is a travel bag that will last me forever. Like I will carry this to my grave. It's so beautiful, so such good quality, handmade and everything. Right after that, I went outside and I started paying more attention to like the animals, the horses, and the conditions that they were in. And we kind of like guessed that this is like horse skin, which is like, I don't know, but I know that they did not kill this animal to make this bag. Like horses, there are like they take such, they use them so much that they would not kill one to make a bag. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I would like to think that this was an animal that served this purpose and they died and they made this out of the skin. Like, I really don't know. I have like mixed feelings with this because at first I was like, wow, like, okay, like, yes. And then I went outside and I started paying more attention and I saw like the animal cruelty. Like, I actually started to cry and I was like, I actually was crying seeing like the poor conditions that these animals were in. So right now I feel like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I really part of me well, all of me regrets it, but I don't know. I'm just like showing you guys like transparency, like this is what I got and this is how I feel about it. Like, I don't know, hopefully it lasts me like a long time so I never ever have to buy no real fur or nothing ever again. All right, sadness gone. I guess. All right, next thing, license plate. They were asking for 7. I got it for 3. Egypt, super cute. What else? Postcards. So I got all of these for like €1, which are like gorgeous. Like I definitely hand picked the best ones. Look at this, the contrast with like the blue and the gold. We saw this actually at the museum, the Tutankhamun like tomb. I actually also saw this in the museum. Look, it says Egyptian Museum. Cute. The Sphinx with the pyramids in the back. I also saw this, and then another one of the camels because I thought it was gorgeous. Then speaking of the blue, I got this pigments. I got 2 of these little bags. This is the pigments. I don't know. They say it's from the stone lapis lazuli, which is like a stone, and this is the pigment that they used to paint like the hieroglyphics and everything. That's still intact nowadays. I'm trying to make like a little project for my school with it, but I still need to figure out how to mix it properly to get like the best result out of it. Okay, these are all the tickets from like every single museum and temple we went in. Okay, this I didn't buy, but it was like my sketchbook for like the trip, which is where I made like all the little like sketches for school and everything about like the views and stuff, like quick little ones. But I just thought the cover was so cool. I obviously personalized it. This is my sticker, and I made all of it. Like it was just too plain if it was black, and I decorated it. Okay, next, obviously, eyeliner. Arabian eyeliner, fluid eyeliner, whatever. Gorgeous. I put it on and like 3 days ago, and up until this morning that I took a shower, I can still like see some of it. That's actually gross, but I did not have like makeup remover for my eyes when I was gone, so I did not take my eye makeup off. Okay, these are some keychains for my girlfriends. I picked like the cutest ones in the store. This I actually got it at the airport. It was like a little more expensive. Oh my god, yes. So this they also asked for 8 euros. I got it for 2. And this I got at the airport, so it was in total like 9 euros, which is like up my price range. And this pigment, I think that both of them were either €1 or 50 cents. Then okay, I got like one of these papers that they use to make like the messages, like the manuscripts or whatever. You could look to see it here. It's like a big one, which I wanted to use for like my art project, but I don't think I wanted to use it. This was 6 euros because they took us to an actual place where they showed us how they make it and everything. So it was like a little more expensive, but they say like it supports like all the, like you can actually paint with any medium. And I think that's all. The last thing I wanted to show you is this essential oils. So this, they're so cute. They took us somewhere and where it just smells so good. They took us somewhere where they explain all the oils that they do, which ones are local from Luxor or Cairo, like from Egypt, like the regions, each one of them and everything. So, but they asked one little tinier than this one, 27 euros. And I was actually so excited to buy essential oils from that place because I could really see how they had all the bottles mixed. Like it was just like perfect. They explained us also the ones with like medical purposes, like headaches, stomach aches, hair growth, skin, acne, scars, everything. Like they just had it all. Massages, like muscle pain. They had it all, and I was really excited to buy it. But then when I saw the price, like 27 euros for like a little one, I was like, are we insane? So didn't go. And then when we went to the market in Aswan, there was like a big market, super local. Like we did not see not one tourist while we were walking around. So we met this little kid that he actually was like, he made like a friendship with like my brothers and everything. And then he took us to this one store and they had these little oils there. And I was like, this is my time. So I got all 3 of these for 15 euros, which is like a good price. This is like lotus flower. It smells so good. I'm wearing it today, and the whole time I was moving, I could smell it with me. Even now, just grabbing the bottle, it just smells heavenly. Then this one is Ramses for Isaiah. I got like a male scent, which is like, they actually said like it attracts women at night, and I was like, do I really want to get this? Now I was like, yes. And then this one is Nefertiti, which also smells like so feminine and like seductive and everything. I really just want to like bathe myself in it. And they actually said like with 5 drops and like this amount of alcohol, that's how people make colognes and fragrance. So this will last me for a long time. If you also mix it with water, you can get like like sprays for like the house to make the house smell better. So I definitely got it to make like my own little mixes and perfume bottles and everything. So I'm so excited for all of this. I think that's all. So I ended up spending like 50 euros in total, I think, because my dad gave us like 100 to each one of us, and he was like, you guys spend whatever you guys want. Well, except for this. It actually went out of my pocket money. Oh my god, wait, I have more things. This, I got this for 5 euros, which is silver bathed in gold, and it's like a beetle. It's for luck. So I got it. It's gorgeous. I want to put it in like a little chain and wear it forever. And then I also got like 6 or 8 of these beetles, but I just gave them today to my girlfriends from school. Just, they're so cute. And I got like little colors, different ones depending on their personality and their favorite colors and everything. Then I got this lighter, which was like, again, like 80 cents or something, like clipper with like the leather. And then I got this for one of my classmates also. It's so inappropriate, but he is inappropriate, so I know he would love this. It's funny. It's actually trigger warning. It was actually so vulgar. Like I saw, I was like, ew. But then I was like, I know somebody that would enjoy something like this. And then I got it. And I think that's all. Yeah, I have another little lucky beetle. They actually gifted me this with like the oils. And then that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed the haul. And sorry I sucked at vlogging this trip because I was constantly running out of battery. I was constantly waking up at like 4 in the morning. I was so busy, did not have internet or Wi-Fi. I was constantly running out of space. Like it was just like so chaotic. Like we did not have 1 second to just sit down and be like, whew, like it was just such, we were on the move the whole time, and it was, no, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. It was one of the most, it was, I think, top 3 trips I ever did. And I also did this little watercolors, and I'm about to make another one because I need to like submit them for my art class. So right now we'll be spending this afternoon kind of putting also like a hair mask on my hair because I don't know if all the dryness and like the sand dried the fuck out of my hair, but I'm gonna put a hair mask, face mask, and just paint and create and get to date with all of my homeworks because I'm so behind. I fell behind on my classmates. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing this afternoon, and then I'll probably upload this at the end of the week, but you'll be seeing it, so it doesn't even matter. I love you and thank you for watching.